Jesus said, you are of this world, I am not of this world. And you go, whoa, somebody said that today, you'd think they were Fruit Loops. Jesus said to his disciples, you are not of the world even as I am not of it. And I tell you the truth, I am not of this world. And they say, that's ridiculous, but your master said the same thing. I am not of this world. And he said to his disciples, the truth, you are not of this world even as I am not of it. That's your, John 15:16. In that area, you can read that. But one has testified in my regard that I have given a good testimony, that I have shown kindness and done what's right. And I value that testimony. And I have little regard for the hypocrites that stand tall and stand atop mountains proclaiming who the real hypocrites are in hypocrisy themselves. And so in closing, I say to you, take your Christian world the way it is. You know what they said of the disciples? These people are turning the world upside down. I saw a scientific experiment, you could call it that. It was a concept, an idea that this man, he was hooked up with a camera, was wearing eyeglasses. And there were mirrors in them that made the world flip around, so that the world was turned upside down. When you start seeing the world turned upside down, then you're at the right path. When you hear what you've always heard and you've never changed, you're on the wrong path. And when you persecute me or my brother, or any of my brothers or my sisters, but this particular brother, when you persecute me or this brother, your testimony is false and it is a testimony of the world. When you see patience, when you see love, when you say, well, I don't know if that was loving, but I'm seeing love, when you see forgiveness, when you see teaching, when you see humility, you're seeing Christ, and that's how you recognize it. Take your world, turn it upside down, because it's not right set up the way it is. You're not turning it upside down. You're turning it back right side up, and you're used to seeing the world upside down. The world was turned upside down because their father was the devil. And God opens the doorway without counting man's sins against them, Paul says. But he likes to correct those people who are perverting and opposing as religious people, saying we know the right way. They've turned the world upside down. Jesus turns the world right side up, and it'll make you a little sick on the stomach. And that's expected. And if you really haven't experienced that, you talk about John in Revelation. He ate the scroll. It was sweet to his taste, which you're tasting, but it was sour to his stomach. And I would say you've got to become accustomed to godly food. My blessings to you. And in the words of Abraham Lincoln, with malice toward none.